tell you this.
there.
I've only been talking to you for a few minutes and I'm already annoyed. I can only imagine what other men feel when they deal with you because you're very masculine and you're very combative and you're very rambunctious.
Are you
and look,
psychiatric?
that might be great.
Because I think you are just...
Can you be quiet when I'm speaking?
Yeah, but you cannot talk about me.
Okay.
Thank you. You cannot describe me.
You're going to be quiet when I'm speaking, okay?
And you cannot describe me. Okay, look,
Cool.
I agree with you. Everything needs practice. I agree 1,000,000%.
So the question, that's why it's like, go find a coach. Go find somebody that can teach you how to be a wife, and you'll find a husband. There's strategies. Like, there isn't any sort of endeavor that you take in life. If you're going to be sporadic...
I believe that is natural things to be a good wife. This is my opinion. Of course, you have different opinion, and I respect. For that reason, we disagree
But
with
so
people.
the question is, do you want to have find a husband, or do you just want to have kids?
No, I want to find a husband. I create a family.
So what?
I don't want to be a single mom.
Okay, perfect. So what is a husband looking for?
For me?
No, in general, what is a husband looking for? There are traits and qualities that every husband looks for.
For me, I'm a Christian Orthodox.
All right, did you guys just catch that? She said, for me. You asked a very specific question. What's he looking for? And then she immediately attributed it back to herself, for me.
I ask, for me or in general, he was.
In general,
she's just asking.
Because we're all the same.
Yeah, I ask.
In general, what does a husband want?
From a
From
wife?
the wife, yeah.
He wants
every man is different. Some men, for example, they want the wife cook and don't work, like me, for example, professional boxer. Other men, they want only the wife to be in the home. Other men, they don't have a problem. Their wives, for example, they have a maid and cook for them. Any man is different. Any woman is different. I cannot speak for all the men or all the women. For that reason, I ask for me. Every person is different.
That's true.
If you want to ask me as a Kalia, of course I give you answer. Ask me specific question and I give you. I cannot talk for all the women in the table or in the world.
But generally,
that's a fact.
Okay, he's just saying generally.
He literally just asked, what do you think a man is going to want in return? And you made it all about yourself. This
To
is what I'm
love
trying
him-
to say.
to
Stop.
love
Hold on.
him
Stop,
and
stop,
respect him.
Stop.
This is too much.
Every day I do this show, it literally proves what I've been saying forever about women. Like, the reason why you guys are single is because you're fucking selfish. Like,
Excuse me?
In this moment, Myron Gaines and Luke Belmar are pointing out a clash. Kalia's mindset is built on competition and independence, but they argue relationships require a different energy. To them, it starts to feel less like connection and more like a constant back and forth.
Absolutely incapable.
No, because if you talk like this rude, it's not respect women first.
Stop interrupting.
Yeah.
That's number one. Understand male authority and be quiet when they're talking. That's number one.
And you
Number
don't be
two,
rude. How to talk? You are rude and you speak to a woman, to a lady.
Now I see why you're single. Holy crap.
Yo.
You are
I'm a
combative.
single because she's
No,
a choice.
You are
She's
very.
strict.
You are
And
very.
I have a high standards.
Yes,
And
here's-
you are
You have high
are
standards,
rude.
and you
are
have
rude.
high standards, and quite frankly, you can't cash the check, and that's the problem with
You
a lot of women.
have 80
Because I'll
ladies
tell you
there.
this, I've only been talking to you for a few minutes, and I'm already annoyed. I can only
Me too.
imagine what other men feel when they deal with you, because you're very masculine, and you're very combative, and you're very rambunctious.
Are you
And look, that might be
psychiatric?
great.
Because I think you are just...
Can you be quiet when I'm speaking?
Yeah,
Can
but you cannot talk about me.
Okay.
Thank
You're gonna
you.
be quiet
You
when I'm
cannot
speaking.
describe me.
You're
Thank
going to be
you.
quiet when I'm speaking, okay?
And you cannot
You're
describe
going to be quiet
me.
when I'm speaking.
Okay.
I'm telling you what I'm
She
observing.
don't know you.
Okay? Because this is very, I think me and almost 20,000 people here have noticed the same thing, as well as Luke, and he's trying to be nice about it. But the reality is that you're very combative, you're very masculine, it's probably because you're an athlete and stuff. But men aren't attracted to this stuff. And I find it interesting where he asked you, what do you think is a husband going to want? You made it all about yourself. And this is why so many women find themselves single, especially into their 30s, because you guys are stuck in your ways. You guys don't understand how men think. You guys don't care what we want. And then you wonder why you're single, because you guys want me. I want to fall in love, maybe in a grocery store, whatever. Like you have this crazy fantasy planned out in your head and you think it's going to happen. In reality, it's not.
Yes,
and the
it
older
is.
you get, the less likely it's going to come to fruition. And it's just wild to me how women don't care whatsoever about what men are interested in. You guys are only care about what you're interested in, and then you wonder why you're in your 30s and you're single. And we're telling you guys, honestly, this is what men are
She's
looking
not
for.
wondering.
Can you
Okay,
stop
so-
interrupting?
Sorry.
How many times do I got to warn you? Like,
My
stop.
bad. Okay, I'll just
Stop.
leave then.
Just
I have to
stop.
go to work.
Okay, go leave. Just
Okay.
leave. Just leave.
Oh,
Just leave.
God, damn.
Like, we don't need the ad-libs.
All right, let's go.
Honestly,
So-
okay,
Sorry,
so-
can I tell you
So,
something,
let me-
mister?
let me finish, let me
Okay, finish it after I tell you, yeah.
See, and like I said before, you have a lot of masculine traits, just interrupting and cutting people off or whatever. And
I'm
it's like,
independent, not
what-
masculine. I'm strong, independent woman. And
Okay,
also,
let me
you're
ask you this. Hold on,
alpha.
hold on. You know what?
Darling,
Let's
no,
have fun with this.
Myron,
Independent
Myron,
of what?
let's-
No, hold
Darling.
on, Luke. I
Yeah,
got
go
this.
for it, go for it.
Independent of who? Independent how?
For myself now.
Okay, see, when women say I'm independent, that means I'm independent of men. No
Yeah.
guy walks around and says we're independent. That's
No,
stupid.
I work, I pay my home, I pay my
Congrats.
bills.
We do
that
too.
I mean. Yes, and I respect.
Go ahead, Luke, take it away.
But he tell all the time 30s, 30s. For example, we are 2025. The women, any age they want married or they do babies. That is, we must break the stereotypes in 2025. 30s, 30s is not 60s or 70s. But either way, if one woman she want to marry at 60, it's her rights to do anything she wants. I mean that with age, it's not sounds good, you know. And of course, I'm not a feminist, and I respect anyone's
It
opinion.
doesn't sound good, but it's true.
No, you are a feminist.
Okay, so
You are.
I
I'm
get
not at
both
all.
Luke, you want to say
sides.
something?
Yeah,
Go ahead,
so-
please. Take it away.
So the interact, you need to be able to position yourself outside of yourself because you're a mature individual. You said I'm a mature, independent woman. So you need to put yourself right here and observe the altercation and interaction you had with him. The moment you felt threatened, offended, insulted, you reacted. If you were to ever find a husband, he would put you in your place so fucking fast and you would get upset. And your default would be to react and react and react. And eventually he would get upset and dip.
If she's lucky to even get to
No,
that
my
point.
husband, I hope, will be super confident
No,
and he will
that's
not
not even
have
make it
that
there.
insecurities
But,
if I
darling, it
am
doesn't
strong
work.
woman. She will admire
Darling,
me.
You
darling,
said-
it
you said you
doesn't
hope.
work that way. It doesn't work that
Luke,
way.
you're being nice. You won't even make it to the husband
I'm
part.
Are you married, Luke? Do you have a kid?
I've been with a woman for 10 years. I've only slept with
Okay,
one
and
woman
how
my
you know
entire life.
if I don't
because I
have
know
a
how to
husband?
please a woman.
No, no.
I know what a woman wants.
No, are you married now with a kid?
No, I'm not
Okay,
married, but
that
I've been
means
with a woman for 10
you
years.
are a single.
No,
That
listen,
means
listen.
it's your choice. You
What
don't
is-
have
okay,
a
what is-
problem,
What is
right?
marriage?
Look, can
She
I
doesn't
ask,
sit home
can
and
I
just be
ask you
outside.
something, please?
Yes.
We are in America, right? It's the country of opportunity first, and also America is a free country, right?
Mm.
Every person has the right to do anything he wants
Yes.
without anyone judge. Why you do? Why you married in 30? Why you married in? Why we have that stereotypes?
It's not a stereotype. What we're
Okay.
explaining to you is what a man is looking for. So if you want a man
Mm-hmm.
of the highest caliber that will treat you like a princess, you better get your shit straight really, really fast because time is against you.
I didn't ask that.
No, I'm explaining to
Oh,
you.
okay.
Yo.
Okay, thank you.
Damn, Grandma.
So I'm explaining to you what a man wants.
Okay.
So if you're telling me, Luke, I want to get married, what you should be doing is like, Luke, begging me to teach you how to find a man. That's what you should be doing. But you have too much ego because you're a fighter and you can beat dudes up. Half of the dudes you can beat up. You can do whatever the fuck you want. And that alpha male attitude is going to make the real alpha males not fuck with you. And that's who you want. So you need to tap into softness, gentleness,
But the
kindness,
man.
even if you are offended. That's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
can I
darling.
ask you? The man can be one click up of the woman in everything. Do you agree with that or no?
What are you talking
For
about?
example, sorry, forgive me, English not my first language. For example, if one woman take 1,000, her man must take 1,300. No, for example, 800. Let's. If one girl is
the man
more
will spend
educated,
1,300 on the woman. That's what you're not understanding. It's not a fight. You're fighting.
No.
Your entire life is this fighting thing. It's about compatibility, and compatibility means you need to understand the other role.
maybe you don't understand my. I mean, the man must be more experienced. For example, must be more has more money of the woman. Because if me, I'm more alpha. That I mean, and again, forgive me about my English. If I am more alpha, how I be fall in love with someone when he's
You
less?
change.
But why I must change
Because that's
myself?
what it takes.
And I
Luke,
because
Luke, what
because
she's
that's
saying
what it
is
takes.
she's saying she wants to stay the way that she is, and
Yep.
she needs a guy that's more alpha than she is.
Okay, thank you
That's
for
what
the
she's saying.
yes.
But
yes.
what I'm telling you is,
Possible.
you're not going to
And
get
what
that.
I'm telling you that the most alpha guy
No,
isn't
you're not-
going to go for you because it's not worth his time.
Thank you.
Because he's busy doing other things in his life and he doesn't want to worry about upping you.
Okay,
It's about
and I
submission.
agree with both now. For that reason, I tell before, because now I'm focused and dedicating my career. You cannot do both. For that reason, when I
But yes,
stop
you-
my
yes, you
career,
can. Yes, you
I
can.
slow down. As
And
that
when's
Also,
that going to be?
everybody is in a different
hold
situation.
On, hold on. How long is that going to be for
can
you?
be tomorrow, can be next month, can be in 2 years.
Kalia believes she can switch later career now, relationship later. But Myron Gaines and Luke Belmar challenge that idea. They argue habits and mindset don't just change overnight. So the real question is, can you truly switch roles that easily, or does it take more than time?
You need to make a plan is what I'm encouraging you
But
to do.
why I tell to you my plans about my
You
life?
don't have to tell me your
That,
plans.
for example,
But you don't.
Also,
But
like,
your
we could
plan,
die
when he asked you,
tomorrow.
"What's your plan to get married?" You said, "I would just want to meet somebody in a grocery store." That's your plan. I'm telling
no,
you that
I
doesn't
didn't
work.
tell that. I tell I want to fall in love accidentally without
That's
plan.
not. That doesn't happen.
This isn't a movie. This is real life.
Okay, no.
That
how-
does happen.
Okay,
That
wait.
does
You don't
happen.
fall
But the
Oh,
movies happen for the real
You
life.
can't
But
just
okay.
make a plan
does
and you could die
happen.
tomorrow. Like,
Yes,
who
exactly.
knows?
I mean, okay.
You still make a plan.
My name
I
is
mean,
Chris.
okay.
Yo, look, you are so fucking polite. This is why women are retards, stupid. And I'm going to tell you guys why. If I had the female mindset, you know what? I'm going to play some video games today, eat some Cheetos. I'll eventually become a millionaire. It's just going to happen. I'm going to become successful. It's
Okay,
going to happen.
But why would you
Not
call
everybody
women
feels that way,
stupid
though.
retards?
Stop. You guys are done talking for now. I'm going to just say what I got to say here. Because I'm going to take your guys' mindsets so you guys see how ridiculous you guys sound. The reality is every woman's definition of success is finding a man that you want to be with and having a family. That is every woman's bottom line, right? Even women that are athletes or career women, they eventually regress and want to become a mother and a wife, right? That's the reality. So if that is your eventual goal, you should be working towards that. Like me, if I want to be successful, right? And I sat there and I played video games all day, ate Cheetos, never went to the gym, and I was lazy. I was like, well, I'm going to be a millionaire one day. It's just going to happen. I'm going to be at Publix and some guy's going to walk up to me and be like, hey, bro, I got $1 million. You want it? Like, that's how you guys operate. Like, you guys are not willing to do what's required to get to your goal. You just think it's going to happen. Finding a dream man like you guys want, falling in love with a guy that you actually like, that you're attracted to, that you respect, is like a guy becoming a millionaire. Because most women don't settle on their first choice. They have to settle on third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. So if you guys actually want this dream guy, I would say you need to put some effort in. But you guys are kind of just walking through life thinking that this dream guy's going to come along and get with you and marry you and then give you this whole dream scenario. And the reality is it's not going to fucking happen if you don't work towards it. But women, for some odd reason, you guys are so entitled that you think some dream guy's just going to come into your life. It's not happening.